cost-effective e-bikes a hit in city, but errant users pose threat to road safety. Cost effective. These e-bikes are very cost effective. That means very cheap. Really, they are a hit in city, but errant, those who violate rules and regulations, errant users, those who violate rules and regulations, those this who commits violate rules and regulations, don't follow, they really pose a threat to road safety. Literally, they are posing a threat to road safety. The popularity of battery powered bikes is on the rise in the city. The popularity of battery powered bikes is on the rise in the city, but there is also a growing concern over the threat their users pose to the safety of pedestrians and motorists. The popularity is increasing day by day, but there is also growing concern for the threat the users, errant users, they are posing a threat to the pedestrians, particularly those who walk, and also to motorists. I think these battery users, they don't need any license. There is no regulation on them, and recklessly, their reckless driving may pose a threat to the pedestrians and also as well as the motorists. Growing concern. Their usage is on rise, certainly. Electric vehicle EV rental services, electric vehicles EV rental services offered by mobility startups such as Yulu and Zip are increasingly being used by delivery executives to cut down on petrol costs and maximize earnings, and youngsters seeking joyrides and recreation. Electric vehicles and rental service offered by mobility startups. There are some startups, they will give these vehicles on a rent basis, such as Yulu and Jeep are increasingly, these vehicles are being used by delivery executives because they can cut down their petrol cost and maximize and their earnings. Youngsters, apart from this, youngsters seeking joyrides and recreation, who wanted to enjoy, all these people are using these electric bikes. The blue and green EVs can be rented by anyone who can afford a smartphone and rupees 199 to pay the safety deposit. The blue and green EVs, electric vehicles, can be rented. Anybody can take by anyone, just who can afford a smartphone, who is having a smartphone, and just pay rupees 199 to pay the safety deposit. Once they paying the safety deposit, they will be given this blue and green EVs. Subham Verma, a 20-year-old delivery worker, said renting an e-bike has helped him find jobs and reduce daily expenses. Subbu Verma, he is a worker. He's 20-year-old food delivery worker. Particularly, renting a e-vehicle, it helped him find jobs to reduce daily expenses. Otherwise, he has to pay huge amount for purchasing petrol. With the arrival of rental services, I can find work without investing in a bike. When these rental services are coming to the fore and their services can be utilized without investing in a bike, without purchasing any bike, he can avail these services. Ajit Singh, a 28-year-old food and grocery delivery agent, said his expenditure has reduced by over 50%. Another person, Ajit Singh, 28-year-old boy, a grocery delivery agent, grocery, the essential things, who delivers, said his expenditure has reduced by 50%, at least 50%. I used to spend 350 a day in petrol for my bike. Just his daily expenditure is 350 rupees per day. After using EV, I spend only up to 100. Considerably, he is able to spend now his expenditure only daily 100 rupees. Earlier, he used to pay 350 rupees, he said. Callous attitude. Callous attitude. It's the careless, it's something careless attitude. However, traffic police personnel, fellow motorists, and commuters say most e-bike riders create havoc. Traffic police are also telling the same thing. There is allegations by the traffic police and as well as the fellow motorist. These commuters say most e-bike riders, they are creating havoc on roads, maybe on the streets, as they don't comply with the traffic rules, because they are not they are not a licensed persons. They don't comply, they don't follow any rules with the traffic rules, especially in crowded areas and near malls. A senior traffic police officer said most e-bike riders are young and often violate traffic rules and take wrong U-turns. A senior traffic police officer said most e-bike riders are young people and they often violate traffic rules and take wrong U-turns. Suddenly they will take wrong U-turns. He said they ride carelessly. He said they ride carelessly and also shoot videos on the go, because they don't follow rules and regulations, and carelessly they will ride their e-bikes, and also while they are moving they will shoot the videos on the go. I have seen several underage users around Connaught Place, Mandi House and India Gate riding their bikes in a haphazard manner, the officer said. He himself observed several underage users, several people around Connaught Place, Mandi House and the India Gate riding their bikes in a haphazard, very dangerously manner. It was quoted by the officer. He himself observed. Dalip Singh Sabharwal, a cyclist, said most people use e-bikes for fun and end up disobeying traffic rules. Another person, Dalip Singh Sabharwal, a cyclist, said most people use e-bikes. Most people use e-bikes for fun, for entertainment purpose, and end up disobeying traffic rules. They don't not at all follow traffic rules. Simply, they will disobey traffic rules. Parmijit Singh, a professional driver, said he has found it difficult to navigate roads as riders of EVs keep changing lanes. Parmit Singh, a professional driver, a professional, said he has found it difficult to navigate roads as road riders of EVs keep changing lanes. Because of these electric vehicle users, they will keep on changing their lanes, and it becomes the people like Parmajit Singh, a professional driver, finding difficult. EVs are classified under Section GSR 29E of the Central Motor Vehicles Rules, but regulations for motorbikes don't apply to e-bikes as they are not considered motor vehicles under the law. EVs are classified under Section GSR 29E of the Central Motor Vehicles Rules, but regulations for motorbikes don't apply. But as per the rule, Central Motor Vehicles Rules classified, but regulations, as per the regulations, they don't apply to e-bikes as they are considered motor vehicles. They don't apply to e-bikes as they are not considered motor vehicles under the law. Spreading awareness. In a statement, Yulu said, "We make our users aware about appropriate riding behavior and traffic rules." Yulu, the company who supplies these vehicles, electrical vehicles on rent basis, they given a statement. They told they are going to make their users aware about appropriate riding behavior and traffic rules. Traffic rules have to be followed. We work with the traffic police and local authorities to improve general awareness of traffic rules. And they also mentioned they are going to work with the officials, local authorities, local police authorities and police, traffic police, to improve general awareness of traffic rules. ZYPP did not respond when approached for a comment, but the another company who supplies these rented vehicles, ZYPP, it has not responded when approached for a comment.